Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully everyone's had a good weekend. Sorry for my time off last week. Kind of an emergency. A lot of things happened. If you follow my Twitter, you know what happened. Basically, a lot of very sad things happened. But I won't cover that right away. We'll kind of maybe sprinkle it into later things. But I'm back. Hopefully my schedule will normalize. You know, that's always the hope, right? But you don't want to jinx it either. But yeah, we're back. We're gonna continue our vault building in Fallout 4. So that's kind of where we left off. So let's get ourselves started. I found the mod I was missing, because we've been building the Vault 88. And the light in it is awful. And there's actually a mod that can fix that. Make the vault lighting brighter. And I found it and I installed it. I thought I had it. Turns out I didn't. Obviously. But as soon as the game loads, we'll hop over into my little window. As soon as the game loads. There it goes. Well, sort of. Not loaded yet. I mean, it is, but there it is. Now, normally you shouldn't add mods in the middle of a playthrough, but actually it's worse if you remove them, because they bake into the save file. So we'll see how bright things end up. Wow. Can already see a huge difference happening here. Not so much out here, but check out the diner. The diner is like bright. Nice. I think basically what the mod said it did is it basically turned the bleed off on the light or something like that. So yay, it's not dark as shit in here. I mean, it is in here, but there's no lights in here. So let's see, we had like the mysterious, I killed a spotlight that was in here and the light effect is still here, which is okay. We were working on this space because this space was going to be the new recycle center. So because the whole Vault 88 is going to be our new home. Red Rocket's been nice, but it got away from me in terms of I didn't keep up with like putting up displays and whatnot. So my companions will live there. I'll live here. So we decided that we were also going to kind of condense a few little things as well, at least the recycle factory, because the recycle factory doesn't run when I'm not there. And I pick up so much junk that needs to be recycled that that thing is running forever, and it never gets to recycle everything. So we determined we were going to bring it here, and that's what this space is going to be for. And then down there, it's going to lead into the robot manufacturing for the mechanist and everything.
The robot workbench is a powerful tool, allowing even the simplest of minds to create complex robots.
Ada, I'm getting to it, okay? That's why we're here. And then down there is going to be robot manufacturing. We might condense a few other things. I haven't decided. Depends on how much build space we have. We're already kind of... The build space is turned yellow, but I mean, I can change that, luckily. I can expand. The only reason that the build limit's a suggestion, actually. I mean, it literally is. It was to make sure people's PCs didn't explode. But this game is quite old. My PC, I think, can handle it. We've said in the past, as we've learned, that no matter how powerful your PC is, this game will figure out how to take the resources. Also, I think I figured out how to move people. I wasn't 100% sure if I could do it. And I think I figured out how. You don't live here. he actually got down to the he got down to the... Yeah, move. That's what move is. I can send him off to some other settlement if I wanted to. I don't want to, but... So yeah, that was the plans on what we're doing. Good afternoon, Wakaluna. So good news. We had some actual good news, despite the very hard weekend I had. One, our internet switched over. We switched providers, and apparently it went so smooth I didn't even notice it happened. Apparently it happened at 4 a.m. last night, which most people are asleep. I'm not ever asleep. But I never noticed a changeover. Like, I was watching Twitch and everything, and like, nothing changed. Weird, but yeah, apparently it was a smooth transition, so... Well, that's good, obviously. So... So let's see here. Of course, there's never a piece that looks exactly the same. Nope. Not that piece. We want... that. And another piece of good news is I've got my second... I got my second COVID shot, so... Yay to immunity kicking in. I'm not immune yet, obviously. Gotta wait the 2 weeks after. But, yeah. I actually, weirdly enough, I had it on Saturday. Aside from a slightly sore arm, I didn't feel anything. The entire day. I had it like at 1 in the afternoon. Felt nothing but a mildly sore arm the whole day. Then yesterday, I felt kind of cruddy. I called it crud plus plus because I always feel kind of cruddy. So I was like, I felt mildly cruddy plus plus. So let's see. I had decided that I think the way we were going to kind of hit this off is because I like the hopper system we have at the other place, but the elevator conveyor has some problems with the Nuka-Cola bottles. It spits them out, and the last thing I need, and same with the comfy pillows, and the last thing I need is to spit them up there where I won't be able to see them. So I'm thinking, and that's some dangerous stuff. Is there anything in reactor? I think we'll do... Any, like, let's see. Got, like, supports. Got scaffolding pieces. I mean, we're in a vault, so I kind of want the floor to represent that. But I kind of want to see through the floor. So let's see. Maybe Snappy has something. Either high-tech or industrial. Industrial probably has something. Well, I mean, yes and no. It's got clip-through floors, apparently. See, these would kind of work, but I need no railings. That's not going to work. So the game is very quiet. Like there's no music in the background. I turn the radio on, but some of it gets pinged for copyright. which is annoying here on twitch.tv. They sent out their stupid fucking emails on, here's how you can prevent from being DMCA'd. We're providing the tools to stop that from happening to you. When they could actually just fork out a little bit of that Amazon cash and actually fix the problem for everyone. Instead of being freaking stingy. And their thing of, God, there was the biggest deceptive one was, you can now set it up so that you publish your own VODs, so they stay private, they don't go published until you say so. That doesn't stop them from getting DMCA'd, because all the scanners out there go in the back end. So even stuff you have on private that's not public can still get hit for DMCA. But Twitch tried to bury that one. Actually, Institute floors might work. There's a glass floor, isn't there? I'm not sure if glass would work very well. There's this one. An Institute floor wouldn't be bad, but I don't know if it snaps to any of these pieces, does it? It do not. That's a problem. Unless I can... Maybe I can trick it. We know this. We know how this works. Sometimes you gotta play Fallout's game. So you do something like that. You snap a piece in. Oh, no, it doesn't snap. Curse you. Okay, well, that works. So then what we can do is, I think... Yeah. Then you could set up stairs like this. Don't like that the Institute has stairs that... Not sure if approve, because I think these float slightly higher. Yeah, look, they do. Maybe we can cheese this a little bit. I've broken things before when I cheese it, so let's be careful. Let's see, bring that maybe down to something like that. Can you aim a junk cannon at a hopper? There is a junk cannon, but I don't think it's a placeable tool. There is actually, Actually, there is something. Where is it? Trying to think what it is. It should be, I think it's in contraptions. There's the ball tracks. The ball tracks are kind of cool. Where was it? Oh, good. Clem is back up on the slot machines. I can hear him. Trying to think where this is. Is it miscellaneous? There's yeah, these things, the pitching machines. I think they actually pitch anything you put in them. Oh, there is a junk mortar. I forgot about that. There's a junk mortar. So you could potentially launch junk. I'm not exactly sure how the whole thing triggers. But it seems like it would be possible. else do we have for... It's like the one thing I hate about this. Put one in my factory. Don't know if I'm gonna have the arching space, but we'll see. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's run a test, maybe. Well, let me quick save here. Let's go into an open zone. Run a test on what the junk mortar does.
My luck's gonna turn around.
Suppose if I need more building space, I can clear a lot of this junk out. Because it is counting the entire vault build space. Always forget to do that. Okay, so we've got a power station right here. We'll clear this stuff out. I'm actually supposed to be able to remove the dirt pile, but we will. Again, you gotta be careful with what I delete because the world could be exposed under there and it can actually affect frame rates. Oh, yeah, like as you see what has happened. There's a hard edge there. Is that impacted things? Doesn't really look like it. Looks like everything's okay. I wish Scrap Everything had a toggle. I mean, I understand why it doesn't because it kind of breaks apart all the pre-combines. But if it could like you could toggle and see what you are and aren't supposed to be able to scrap. Would be nice. So let's see. Junk mortar. That was in power. Let's see what this thing does. Fires dropped objects inside while powered. Okay. Where does it fire them? Might just fire them up into the sky, but we'll see. Oh. Shot. I think it needs a toggle. Let's put a switch down. So we want to be able to see it, so let's... Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can aim it. Keep it angled a little bit. How do I access it? Or do I just have to drop junk inside? Alright, Dashy, you're up. Let's quick save it just in case anything goes wrong. Dashy, you're in. I take it she's in. No clue. I mean, she's in. I can't get her out now. But we're going this way now. Don't think. Maybe there's a box here that I have to load. How does junk mortar work? Well, I'm in here now. Uh-oh. 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 I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh no. Let me out. Ugh. Okay. Huh. Well, now we want to figure out how it works. Because I'm curious. Let's figure this out. Let me look this up. Fallout 4 for junk mortar. The junk mortar. Well, you can even launch yourself, actually. Mortar's arc, okay, yeah. It says okay, it says large junk items, so maybe it's too small. Although it does say weapons, large junk items, weapons, apparel, corpses, grenades, even the sole survivor. You can even change the force of the mortar via a terminal. So you can make it stronger or weaker. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm curious, what could we... Maybe the junk I used was too small. Maybe we need to just drop some more stuff in, right? Maybe Dash doesn't want to go flying. There's a brush. Where's the brush? I saw it. There it is. Huh. Maybe it doesn't work inside. Could be maybe because it's indoors it doesn't work. Can't get in now. Yeah, I wonder if maybe it's because it's indoors it's disabled or something. Which also makes me wonder then if the fireworks launchers don't work. Drop a gun. True. Let's try that. We're gonna experiment here and see if we can get this thing to fire off. I mean, it says grenades. Well, do I have any that aren't? Yeah, sure. It'll refavorite when I pick it back up. Oh! It's not in there. Oh, there it goes. Ah! Oh!
Let's hope this beacon will be the only piece we need to track down the mechanist.
Okay, so it does work. It's just not powerful. We need to up the ante on this thing. Let's get a terminal. Let's walk up there. Junk mortar control. Firing force. 5 is recommended. Is that what it's set to? I wish it would tell you what it was set to by default. Okay, we'll assume it's set on that. So we'll try this again. But Dash, you're going for another flight. Prepare yourself. I think... Are you... Let's see if she even moves. Yeah, she is moving. Okay. So the recommended isn't even strong enough. Weird. Alright, well... You know what we gotta do? Full power. It's not very good, is it? But maybe it doesn't like modded things. And yeah, it didn't want to launch this either, so... Wait, where'd it go? Where is it? Oh shit, it actually... Wait, here it is. This thing kind of sucks. That's full power. That is full power. That's lame. It's gotta be better than this. I imagine you gotta like load it up and not just have like one thing in there. Maybe. Actually, the grand experiment. Get in it. Nope. How am I supposed to launch myself? Can't even reach the lever now. Well, actually. God, Heather, you scared me. I thought for some reason I thought she was actually a werewolf or something. I like had to stop and be like, wait, are there werewolves in this game? Luckily, with the aid of mods, I can just do this. I don't know if I can get up there now. Oh. Whoa! Well, okay. Okay. All right. The angle might matter a lot, actually. So let's drop you in. Oh. Very picky about what it wants to launch, isn't it? Guess it just wants big things. It's not good at the small stuff. No, I actually want to pick her up. We can try something else, though. There was, this thing, the pitching machine. I think this can launch... more than just balls. Pitching machine also. Nope. Wrong button. Okay. Whee! Well, small stuff seems to work. Okay, we gotta experiment. Cannot store. Okay, so I can't put weapons in there. Okay. Not that I was gonna put weapons in there. Okay, we gotta try one thing though. I'm curious. Imagine what's gonna happen here is it's actually going to launch the Molotov. Like it's going to explode when it hits. Ada, I get out of the way. Whatever. Yep. So it means we wouldn't be able to put things like grenades in there for recycling because they would explode. Oh, it's a shame the junk mortar wasn't a little bit. I guess it just wants big things. Clem, are you still up there? Dumb question. Of course he's still up there. Right, so let's see here. Let's figure out machinery. Actually, we don't need any low-end machines. All the machines we're using are going to go on top. But we are going to use a hopper. Which should all work together. Okay. Look up specific vault catwalk pieces. Just see if there's anything else I want to kind of use in here. We are a vault, so seems a little weird using institute pieces, but I guess maybe I could have done the entire interior of this sector as institute, but oh well, doesn't matter that much. Oh, hello. Starlo, thank you for the host. Return from the dead to give the living haircuts. Oh my. There we go. I'll put that away. I'm not exactly sure. We'll start out with that, and then we'll see kind of where we're led here. Look at that. Oh man, it looks so weird, especially... Oh. Look at the fake reflection. It's the Institute's reflection in here. I almost don't like this. I almost might go back to the kind of warehouse grid flooring. It's nice, but it's not quite what I'm after. I'm doing alright, Starlo. How are you? Oh, I am in build mode. Well, actually, well... Yeah, scrap them. Because I won't actually have access to them from other workshops. Shame I only get glass back. Because they take aluminum as well. So let's see. We'll go back to oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that floor piece. I'm an idiot. So woke up not even 20 minutes ago. Yeah, they do that though. You'll notice that in puddles as well. Puddles have fake reflections as well. Yeah, we'll have to put that piece back out. Because no matter what the weather is outdoors, if you look into a puddle, it's always bright blue skies and with some clouds, with some puffy white clouds. No matter what the weather be. piece I was using? Yeah, this one. Honestly speaking, you went to sleep more. You want to sleep more, but too much noise. I know that feeling. That is often one of the reasons why I don't get much sleep. Because there's usually noise. Especially in the summertime. Because, of course, we have to keep the windows open. And I sleep late. So... there's always loads of noise. Oh, you're not gonna let me connect it to there. That's weird, but okay. Put that away. Bring this back out. Now, we'll have to lower it. You keep trying, Clem. You'll get it. That should be all right. We'll test it with a hopper. Hopper does sink into the floor, but it doesn't really matter as long as the conveyor works. So we would do something like this. Stop clipping. So yeah, as long as I can do something like that, the whole thing should still work. Okay, good. We'll turn surface snap back on. Can you believe we're rebuilding the factory again? Sure, there's people out there like, why? Why do we have to watch you build this again? Because this is what I do. Okay, so we'll have something like this. We'll kind of build as we go, because we gotta know where to put the hoppers and whatnot. Actually, you almost have to start from the back, actually. Because you're gonna need to know how it's gonna align from the front. So, okay. Consider a normal walking path is probably through there. The other factory, we had 4 hoppers. 2 junk hoppers, a recycled explosives hopper, and a recycled ammo hopper. So that's how much space we're going to need. So it might be smarter to put, say, the hoppers over here. Like this, except it's backwards. That shouldn't affect it, although I'm gonna have a hard time hooking power into it. Although I can hook power up, and then place it back. So yeah, let's figure this out. We're just kind of placing for now, so what we might do... Then we sort of had one there, and... The other one was next to it as well, I think. So I think there were... I think they were together. I think they were. I think the original setup was something like that. So then what kind of machines did we have? We had 2 recyclers. Actually, the 2 recyclers was 1 hopper. We only had 3 hoppers. I think we had done... I think we had done that. Yeah. So we don't actually need a 4th hopper. Well, actually, let's just scrap that one. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. God. I can't. All right. Power hookup's going to be a nightmare, but we'll figure it out. So we had the recycler. We had an ammo recycler, which I think was here. Line them up later. Just got to get the machines down. Scrap weapons, explosives. Okay, yeah, this is it. Right? What was this? Ammo recycler. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Have to remember I have to build this backwards because that's how I know everything's going to line up. So, let's see here. It was going the other way, so I think it was... That's a joiner. I need a splitter. Right branch. Left branch. Okay. Gosh, I hope I have enough room. I should have enough room for this. The design was fairly compact. Wonder if I can... Although this back wall might actually cause a little bit of chaos. Maybe not. It's getting very hot in here. I had the AC on to try to cool it down, but gosh. The heat gets in here, you can't get it out. I might have to kick the AC on while I'm doing this. Now, doing the left turn might actually prevent some chaos, but I get the feeling that's... I get the feeling it's going to be... oh, wait. I remember something. These didn't actually line up entirely 100% because the filters are annoying. There's a sorter left, so... Wouldn't that be right? Yeah, okay. Because I think these... Okay. Those are the right pieces, though. Okay. Plus, those aren't the right sorters. Just using them for spacers at the moment. Who knows? Maybe I can do this the way I want. We'll see. Pop these in place. Something like that, right? Yeah, okay. See how they sit further back? I don't know if I can put up a shorter... They don't give you a lot of options in terms of size. Yeah, I think we had this kind of clipping into the machine a little bit, which it worked. So I think that's what we're going to have to do again. Have these pieces clipping into the machines, but they should still function. Actually, no, that works actually how I want it to. Which is weird. It's because of this. Bethesda, in their infinite wisdom, of course, don't know how to standardize measurements. Actually, that works perfectly if that bleeds over like that. Okay. Now, I think we learned our lesson from last time. Don't put these too close together. Because when you do, the factory has a little bit of a hard time. Because things will pop out of these filters and then reset their positioning and then jam up everything. Okay, that all works. And hopefully this curved little piece right here will kind of stop one of the big problems of spherical objects. Spherical objects are always going to stop anyway. But the hope is that maybe this piece will kind of prevent it a little bit more. Because a lot of them were getting caught on the little gaps on the corner bit. But we'll see. We need a couple other things here. Don't think it's in here. Or in here. Oh, it is. Okay. Right diverter. No, we want a left diverter. Yeah. Although, this might not actually work because the laser tripwire could actually be up here. Doesn't really matter what its position is. Should just do its thing anyway. Can I turn it around? I can, but I don't know if it matters if I turn it around.
It keeps making these weird clicking noises.
Are you gonna do me like that, Bethesda? Of course you are. Well, here, I know this trick. We'll just pre-attach it.
Did you just say degenerate?
There we go. It wasn't even clipping. They wouldn't let me do it. Oh well. I could potentially pretty it up. We'll see. Let's get it running first, then we'll pretty it up. Okay, so this is all the recycling pieces. Now, we want to prevent what happened before, so we're gonna have the hopper be up here. Because the elevator conveyor did not like Nuka bottles, and it did not like comfy pillows or baby bottles. It seemed to mess it up every time. It would spit them out. It was quite annoying. Okay. Any other floor types do we have? Just these big ones. Okay, we can do that. What I might do is I might put a vault door that leads out into... So if it goes out to like the open cave zones, make it like a vault door. want, actually. I'll probably, actually, what I'm thinking of, I was thinking about this. Considering the, I mean, robot manufacturing isn't going to be big. It's literally just going to be a platform, but we'll do it up and look nice, right? So probably cut this section off. And then have like a vault door that just seals this area. I'll leave that, actually. Like I say, robot manufacturing, I mean, we could cut it off here. Robot manufacturing is literally just one piece of machinery. Maybe we don't even need this downstairs space. Because we're actually going to have quite a bit of floor space here, so... Maybe I don't even need to bother. I'm thinking we have a set of stairs there, and... maybe a set of stairs here. Nope, I'm an idiot. I said set of stairs right there. I proceed to build right where I'm going to put stairs. Is that going to bonk my head? No. Okay. Put these stairs there. Because then I can get up here. Okay. Okay, so far, so good. Everything runs into these machines. Of course, we gotta do all the power up and make sure everything's actually gonna work. So let's see, how do I want to do this? Because the idea is, I guess you'll come in here, although... yeah. You'll come in here, and up here is where you'll drop off the junk. So we could go, we got this excess space up here, so we could go a little bit fun times. What kind of belts do we have that aren't elevator belts? So I'm thinking maybe... you come up here. Now this is the storage. Faster vacuum. We just want a regular vacuum hopper. There. Okay, and then everything pours out, comes out through here. Again, we need to change the sorters because those aren't the right type. Let's quick save it because I haven't saved it in a little while. I don't think I've saved it since I've started this.
The robot workbench is a powerful tool, allowing even the simplest of minds to create complex robots.
Seriously, Ada, we're working on it. I mean, we are, but we're not. Hey, Nelly. I can't believe Clem has gone back up there. He was in the cafe doing his taxes. I guess figuring out how much finances he had left, and then he went back up there to the game room.
I win again.
Yeah, go on. Take your winnings. You're ahead right now. he gonna make it? Or is the itch gonna come back on him? Well, he's actually doing it. Well, maybe he's gonna go work out. Or is he just... Wait. Wait. Clem, I know exactly what you're doing. God, it's like a almost literal revolving door here. Clem, don't think I didn't notice this. He's thinking about it. Oh, maybe he wants to play some pool. Oh man, it's calling him. Nope, it's got him. It's got him in his grips.
Did the machine just say degenerate?
Yeah, at this point, yes, it did. I have to put a cap on him or something. Happy to see someone else in the wasteland instead of your weirdly heavy Fallout 76 binging. It's not something you could ever recommend to anyone else, but you want to play more of it. Yeah, that's the way I am. I mean, I do recommend 76 as long as you temper your expectations. Because the way I recommend it to people is it's an MMO first. It's a survival MMO. So it's not sandbox as much. And so if you temper your expectations and don't expect just multiplayer Fallout 4, then that's what you're getting realistically. And get it on sale. Yeah. I would say, especially with their fucking Atom shop. Get it on sale. But yeah. I think the game's really good. It's just not what a lot of people thought they were getting. Of course, it had the Bethesda level bugs. I mean, I've been playing it since day one. I mean, on and off, obviously, but I mean, I played it before the NPCs were there, and I actually enjoyed it. I kind of almost wish you could play it without NPCs before the NPCs moved in, because it was such a... It left you... man. The way to describe it is it kind of put forward a feeling I think is what they wanted. And that was the utter feeling of really just the devastation and desolation of what had happened to the world. You go out into the world, nobody's out there. It's just you and the monsters and all these stories of people that, died, and you knew that nobody was alive, but each little story you would encounter, you would be like, well, maybe, hopefully someone's out there. You would get your hopes up, but the more stories you found, each story kind of led you to, okay, what tragic thing happened to these folks? And it's, and it also led to this thing where, I mean, one argument is PvP sucked because of the whole consent system, which honestly, I liked it a lot. People complain. A lot of the people that complained about it were the people that wanted to be dicks, okay? But it kind of fostered this whole situation of when you saw another person, you were genuinely happy. You would wave to each other, you would emote and say nice things and be like, oh goodness, and you might pal around with them for a while, and then you go your separate ways, and you were alone again. And you're again with all these old terminals and messages of people who were once alive, and it really did just kind of fill you with this kind of despair. And eventually that was kind of what made me stop playing it until Wastelanders. Because it just kind of got to me too much. It was like, yes, the world is empty. There's not much here to really find. So I feel like that's what they wanted, but it's not what people wanted. It's not what the player base was expecting. And I think it was really an experiment. I don't think it was a failure. I don't think they did things unintentionally. I think they did exactly what they intended to do, It's just the players didn't quite want that, or they didn't quite grasp the experiment that it was. You know, people say, well, they just kind of cut it short and, you know, just didn't, they wanted to be lazy and not add NPCs. And it was like, no, I think they very much didn't want to add NPCs. And there were robots. There were robots around that you could talk to. And I mean, Rose, gosh, I love Rose. she's my robot girlfriend. But it kind of just really led to a lot of that. And I feel like it was something that, you know, a lot of players didn't want, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I really wish sometimes that you could go back and experience that again. But I mean, I do love Wastelanders. I thought it was awesome when the NPCs showed up, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But it was an experience that I thought was actually personally really good. I understand not everyone's cup of tea, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. I mean, I think I put 200 hours into it before I quit. God's Adam Shop did do a sub this month for the Brotherhood bunker set and fill the scrap box. The ultimate problem with that, it being empty, and then you have 6ix9ine haha poopy run up in a bear costume and a heart emoji. Well, that was always the fun things, though. You were like, hey, yay, another human being. In most MMOs, if you saw another person, it was almost like a standoff, because you're like, are you going to be a dick and shoot me? But in 76, it was almost like there was still the chance, because I did have it happen, and people did have it happen. But more often than not, you were going to have a pleasant experience seeing another human. So it was kind of, it really led to some interesting things. Fun fact, the devs were surprised people were being nice to each other. They genuinely expected people to be murdering each other and build the game around that. See, that's what I remember reading that too. And I think, again, it comes down to the whole fact that people were genuinely happy to see another person, because the world was so desolate and just full of despair and these sad stories. To see another human being was just like a joy. And yeah, definitely get that argument, but would have worked better with single than multiplayer. That one, wish it was more phased, as in you do the quest empty and then the NPCs moved in. Yeah, see, that's what I was really hoping. When they had announced Wastelanders, I had really hoped that it would do a kind of layered thing like that. But of course, it would have meant multiple server kind of things. Which I don't think they would have been prepared for. But yeah, I kind of had hoped that maybe you do this. You start out, you don't see anybody, and then the Wastelanders move in, that kind of stuff. I think that would have been amazing. So you're already countering my points after you type them. No, that's fine. I see them coming up, but I'm going on with my points before I read yours. So I'm essentially kind of talking over you. Sorry. But yeah, and I mean, and I think too, they wanted to do more with the settlement system, but it was too limited, because I think what they legit wanted to do was see if people would build settlements up. But the system couldn't work that way because there were no persistent camps. You log out, your camp disappears. But that was also for your protection, which I also really enjoyed, because one of the worst things about online survival games is your shit gets wrecked when you're logged out. So they thought about that, but of course it meant you couldn't have persistent settlements. And of course then there was the whole fact that you couldn't build together. And so I think the original thoughts of 76 was that you would build the communities. You would branch off into groups. You would either be the settlers that were doing good things for the wasteland, or you would be raiders. But of course the game just couldn't really facilitate that how they wanted, so the NPCs had to come in and do that. Which then, of course, now you can align yourself with raiders or with settlers. So, and Brotherhood now. I wish you could legit build anywhere you want to build around Gator Water Slide. Oh god, that would be cool. Yeah. And I really wish you could like build groups together. I think that would be cool. You know, much like the old survival MMOs. You know, like our Conan Exiles, Minecraft, you know, things like that where you could actually build communities together. But one, the engine couldn't really handle it. Two, people would abuse it, obviously. I mean, Conan Exiles is a game. The online servers, the mechanics are very free, and people abuse them to the very last. It's one of the biggest fights on Conan Exiles is between the devs and the players. But, and yeah, I mean, the 76's engine is old at this point.
Let's hope this
And it
beacon
wasn't...
is the only piece we need to track down the mechanist.
And I know Fallout 4 was kind of built with multiplayer in mind, but they just never got there with it. So, yeah. There's a lot of points when it comes to 76. I think a lot of people were a little bit too critical of or didn't quite understand what they were going for. But also, all of that wasn't people's cup of tea. It just wasn't what they wanted. And so it kind of, you end up in this kind of contrast and combat with each other where the devs had one idea and the players had another. And yeah, sort of that thing. Both kind of treated and terrified of what evolution of private worlds mean. I kind of wondered that myself. What does that mean? And I hate that they're not saying anything about it. They're not hinting anything in terms of that. And hello, Mad Pup Gamer. And even the player base is split. Yeah, pretty much. Been searching for... You tried searching for anything and there's nothing. I know. And that's one of the things Bethesda is really good at, is being very tight-lipped on things. Like, you won't know anything until it's about to come out. And I mean, people dig up stuff like, you know, trademark things and little things from interviews, you know, and they'll try to speculate on what all that was, but you never know for sure until the time. Of course, we'll put a Vault 88 container down. A clean one at that. Hey, the German potato. Hello. So what were you saying about Clem? Anyway, let's put Clem in the arena. If he lives, he gets it's the slot machine. But if Clem dies, I'll be upset. Maybe he could do good though. All right, we'll put that on the idea plan. We'll make it a non-canon thing though, maybe. Put Clem in a private slot machine box so he can't get out. But he's got to come out and do his taxes. Every once in a while he does come down to the... Oh, he's down here now. He's doing his taxes. Oh, he's having dinner. Wow, you're actually having dinner oh, sorry, I bugged him. He doesn't like me talking about his addiction. Okay, you're a little bit of a dick, Clem. Because I smell, I think. He doesn't like that. Go have a drink. Oh, now you're gonna apologize to me, huh? He's just nice. He's got the itch. He's got the itch for the slot machines. He's being apologetic. He just takes one bite and moves to him. Maybe he's lonely. You know, he's really trying to make this place seem busy, so he moves to all the tables and pretends to, you know, be other customers. Though 76 was giving me a hot astronaut wife, so I haven't put her in my settlement yet. Because I'm still finishing up with, what's his name? I haven't finished his quest line yet. Of course, like I say, I haven't played in a couple months. I need to pick up the next season so I can finish the Brotherhood line. Alright, Clem, I'll leave you alone. We gotta get back to work on this factory. I'm chatting too much here. Alright, so all that works. Okay. Except I'll have to hook up power and put up the correct sorters. It should be okay. Alright. So when we get down here, we're gonna have... this is gonna be the hard... What? No. This is gonna be the hard part, because lighting this up and making it straight is gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Because it's gonna go ever so slightly cattywampus. Even the slightest angle is gonna make it. Let's turn off ground clipping there. Ground snapping. I think objects, I'm hoping it doesn't jam it into the hopper. I don't think it will. My famous last words. If I were famous. Which way do we... I don't actually know. I just realized I don't know which way this thing's actually going. We'll have to power it up to know. We'll put one of these on. So you can have the hot astronaut wife though. I still like Rose. Rose is my robot wife. Yeah, okay. It's going in that direction, which is the direction I want, so... We'll just leave it all connected. Okay. So for anybody just joining, we're moving my recycle factory. Or, well, building another one, not really moving it, I guess. We're condensing it to the vault. Are we talking about robot waifus? Yeah, we are. Good old... We're talking about Rose from Fallout 76. She's my robot wife. I love Rose dearly. Let's see this piece. Just go ahead and put those down. Again, I'm hoping that doesn't have been clipped in. Dark Omen. Hello, Dark Omen. Thank you for 49 months subbing. Tier 3. You're amazing. Burkana is a robo waifu that is always slept on. Who is Burkana? I don't actually know who that is. Only three entries on Pixiv. Yeah, not sure who she is. Which I guess is probably why she slept on. My other robot waifu, Cosmos, from Xenosaga. In fact, my computer is named Cosmos. I love Cosmos. She's also one of the blades you can get in Xenoblade. Okay, so we'll have to test. Might as well hook up power, right? Might as well. Let's go ahead and quick save just in case it crashes. Doesn't usually. We all love Cosmos, but not much as Telos. Look, Telos, she tried to destroy existence. She was hot. Don't get me wrong. Telos was hot, and especially in Xenoblade, they gave her glasses for whatever reason, which just enhanced the hotness. Okay, so we're gonna have to use ceiling connectors. Can I surface snap those? Yeah. So put one there. Should be fine if I put one there. Yeah, I so want to stream Xenosaga, the Xenosaga trilogy at least once, but I haven't figured out how to do it because my capture card does not capture my old PS2, and I don't have other methods of capturing because I don't have a working CD-ROM. I don't have a working CD-ROM on my computer, so I can't even really emulate it. So, because I actually have the games. I have them physically here with me. So, yeah. I made sure when I moved overseas to bring them. But, yeah, I haven't found a way yet. Okay, just turn snapping off for a minute. I need to connect these. Snap back on. Actually, before I do that, I'll just snap back off. Okay. Snap back on. It's not facing the right way. That's not snapped in right. There we go. Okay. See, I've been trying to figure out how, every once in a while, figure out how I can do it. Because I'd love to show it, because it's not really the greatest gameplay, but the story is, to me, is absolutely amazing. Absolutely adore the story to Xenosaga.
She really taught me what friendship could mean that
Back
day.
on. There we go.
And it was delicious.
There you go. And for Zerder thank you for the follow. Still trying to pull for Cosmos on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I gave up. A friend of mine got her, but man, I was like, I ended up with Telos. On Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I did get Telos. I kept trying for Cosmos, and I did not get her. A friend of mine did, though. Okay, those are all hooked in. So hoppers are now functional. The next thing we gotta do, get everything else functional. And hook up the right sorters. Now, we don't want to power that. That gets powered off of this. So probably the easiest thing to do is just put up another connector. We don't have a back wall here. Let's put a connector there. Surface snap back. It's not. Wait, it is surface snapping. It's just being silly. I think actually if I connect one of these, it'll actually power the whole system upstairs. Down to just her and Petroka. I haven't played Xenoblade 2 in a year. I need to play the first one. I was so excited that the first one was getting brought out again for the Switch, and I haven't been in the mood for it, I guess. By the time it came out, I kind of dropped my mood for it, so it was unfortunate because I really did like. I love all the Xeno games so far that I played. Wow, brain. Xenogears. Xenogears was my first one, and oh my goodness, I played it when it came out, and I did play that one on stream. I played Xenogears on stream. I went, pardon the pun here, I went horse. I went horse from streaming it because I read all of the dialogue, and there's tons of dialogue in Xenogears. And I even tried to voice a little bit. I was a little hoarse after all that. Look what happened to me. I think that pretty much actually does power everything. Powered. Yep. But we have to swap these. These aren't the right sorters. Powered. Okay, good. So let's see. Let's get the correct sorters in place. So we need a sorter left, but we need... I think it was an equipment sorter. Was it equipment? Sorts incoming objects when powered based on the type of object in its inventory. Okay, yeah. Equipment sorter left. Alright. These are the ones I want. Just put them down. That's not where they go. So we'll just scrap these. Unpowers everything. It's all right. And everything's powered again. Have I finished Nuka World? I have. We finished it maybe a month ago. It's hard to tell because I'm swapping. I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn every other stream. So, but yeah, we finished Nuka World. I actually need to go back because we need to run an experiment. Once I build the robot builder, because supposedly you can get a piece off of the Nuka bot walking around. Did I see the start of the map as the shape of a peepee? I didn't actually, no. Don't know if I paid attention to that. I didn't look at the map much, so maybe, yeah, no, I don't think I noticed. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so everything up to this point is working. Now, the only downside, I can actually move it, but I don't know if I'm going to, because you can technically break the game if you do this. I'm going to have everything go into the workshop. So everything will go in here. I assume, actually. Actually? Thinking about it, which workshop would it go into? I guess it doesn't really matter. But there's actually several workshops in the vault. I wonder if it would go with the one in the entrance, or if it would go in the one that's... Is there one down here? I think there is. Would it go in the one that's down here? Maybe one down here somewhere. I thought. Maybe not. I guess we'll find out once the whole thing gets going. Because, yeah, I'm curious with multiple workshops where it goes. I fell. It's like almost spot on and shocked you when you saw it. You did not think there would be a PP in a Fallout map. Well, funny enough, so much looks like a phallus in the world. Like a billionaire rocket ship. Alright, so how do we want to polish this off? Now what we could do... Okay. We could do what we've done before. Where we have a minor ammo manufacturer. Where is it? Ammo recycler, no. Ballistic ammunition. I think this is the one we want. We would have something like this, where we would filter off whenever we want to make ammo. I mean, I thought about we could make an ammo factory, but honestly, it's not going to get that much use. We get so much ammo, it's not going to matter. We could do, well, we could just do sorter, because everything that's going to come out here is going to be base components anyway. So then anything that comes out here. Again, that's a graphic bug. It actually does go this way. For some reason, it goes the wrong way visually, but it is correct. Now we could have it curl. Got a lot of floor space down here. Look at this. Then we can just have it do this, which will be conveyor storage, conveyor workshop storage. Bam. And then as we do, we put a bathtub down at the end of here. So any ammo, wow, I leveled up off of that. Nice. So any ammo we make comes off here. And there we go. That should, I gotta set up the filters, but the factory itself should be functional. We put all our scrap and whatever needs recycled here, and it'll go to the proper locations. And we'll get it lighted up. Lighting up. Litten up. No, it's... just quick save. Finish that off. Yeah, there's one workshop in area. I'm just curious as to what area I'm in right now and where this scrap is going to go. So that one area in Europe that looks like 3 PP stacked on top of each other. Make nukes so we can make sure next Fallout does not end up as the game no one talks about, for it does not exist at all. What game is that we don't talk about? Are you talking about 76? Because I do like 76. I do like it, I do play it. Right, so we need to... I need to hook up a computer, I think, right? Yes. Because... means Fallout Brotherhood Steel. Could be that one. True. There was the Fallout Tactics. Fallout Tactics was not very good. We started talking about 76 and your recent binging of it. Want to hit level 50 so you can slow down and go back to just exploring. I forget what level I'm in. What level I am. 76. Like I say, it's been a couple months. I haven't played the new season yet. Right, so why do I need a computer? We need a computer. Oh yeah, we need a computer to change the ammo type. So let's see. I think that's really all we need that for. We need to run another test, but I don't know if that's going to network to everything, because I think it's attached to everything in the vault. No, okay, we are hooked up to everything in this section. So it makes me think, because it's not picking up anything else, like the bikes or anything, that maybe this sector of the vault we're in is hooked up to the other workshop. We'll go ahead and... one of the ammos I use a lot of. Railroad spikes. Yep, that's fine. It's not going to actually do anything for now, because I got plenty. Okay, let's run a former test. Now, actually, let's see. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. This is the ammo recycler, so... got a lot of mods. We'll just put a 308 in there. It doesn't matter. It just needs to know that this is ammo. This one, I think I can just toss some Molotov in here and it recognizes explosives. I think. Should. We'll find out, shall we? Let's quick save it. First, we'll put a piece of junk in. We'll put in, not resources, we'll put in this blowtorch. I don't think it likes the curve. The curved belts might cause a problem. We'll see. So it should bypass this. Yep. Bypass that. We'll see if it causes the switch to happen. Yep. Perfect. Should go in there. Gets recycled. Spits out into the hopper. Oh, no, I was afraid that was gonna happen. Should pass straight through there. And into there, okay. We need to raise this up a bit. I'm just being cautious because I don't want it to jam the hopper, of course. We can do a little bit of raising. There we go. Okay. Let's run another test. We'll put in a packet of duct tape. And then I've got to put the guards up as well, because of course it's going to spit everything onto the floor. Go, little tape, go! Should trigger the thing to go back. Yep. Perfect. It's working.
The robot workbench is a powerful tool.
Ada, I'm getting to it.
Simplest of minds to create complex robots.
Perfect.
Thing's broke. Keeps making these weird.
Awesome. Okay, that works. Next, we'll try out... Let's try out an explosive. So... Do we have any explosives? Toss in a plasma grenade. Should work. So it should bypass this one and go into the next one. Just impressed how that tape... Well, it was in its packaging. But yeah, you think the glue would have hardened or something. That should ding. Yep, perfect. Goes into there, and it should come out here. Okay, same old problem. We'll sort that. See, the thing I worry about that's happening right there. Let's see if we can shift it back a little bit. Might still get caught, but we'll see. We can guess that this one's pretty much gonna have to do the same. Just shift it back a little bit. Might still get caught on that. Actually, what we may have to do, and this is going to be unpleasant. May have to pull the whole belt out by one. We'll see what happens. Okay. That test worked. So, quick save. And we'll toss a bit of ammo in. What do I have? A lot of 45 rounds. We'll toss in that. Should just come out as one unit. A bullet and a box. Perfect. Should ding. Yep. did go through. I just didn't see it. There's a lot of stuff in that ammo. Okay, seems to work. Okay. Cool. Yeah, an actual part of the duct tape as color would have been as brittle as an autumn leaf. That's true. A couple weeks ago, we found a box of rubber bands we had. It was a solid block of rubber bands. It's duct tape after a nuclear blast. Two things that will still be around, roaches and duct tape. Apparently, maybe the nuclear fallout mutates the tape in some way. Alright, so, we need to finish this. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, quick question, guys. Can you hear what I'm about to do? Can you hear that in the background? Do you hear an air rushing noise or something in the background? A fan? Yeah, okay. I gotta turn... Hang on. I'm gonna mute my mic while I do these couple things, and I'll kind of unmute when I talk. But I gotta... It's getting hot in the office. I gotta turn the AC unit on. It's not very loud. Just thought it was background noise in the game. It's actually cooler outside than it is in here, like because the sun's beating down on the office, and once heat gets in here, it's so hard to get out. We've got a portable AC unit in the office, and I'm like, I turned it on before the stream, kind of takes some of the edge off, and it's like, oh, it's hot in here again. Oh, I'm roasting. Okay, so we've got, the factory is pretty much done. I'm thinking what we could do. Again, I was gonna have that be the robot factory, but honestly, the robot factory is just one piece of equipment. So, we may just have up here, we may just lock the whole section off down there. So we could make, say, I'm trying to think how to do this. Oh, three things, Twinkies. Oh yeah, yeah. If you watched the movie Zombieland, it talks about how Twinkies don't actually have an infinite shelf life. About 25 years. They don't last forever. Actually, I don't even know if it's that long. I think it might be less, actually. But, yeah, maybe fruitcake. Well, I mean, of course, fruitcake. Fruitcake's not even edible. It's not a food. It's just something people put in themselves. It's like eating gold leaf, you know. It just passes right through you. You get no nutrition out of it. Alright. Yeah, if the sound in the background gets annoying, just let me know. I'll either mute or turn it off. I'm just, like I say, I'm trying to take the edge off in the office here, because... it got hot. Now we could add this door, which could be fun. So, like, say... let's get rid of these. You're loud, the world's a microwave, and we're the peeps. Sanctuary Hills. Okay. Last time I went to Sanctuary Hills, one, there's zero reason they should be getting attacked, and two, I think last time I went there it was like 3 raiders and that was it. God damn it. Plus Mr. Minuteman himself lives there. Oh, you're shitting me. I love and hate the attack system in this game. I swear. I love and hate it. Love and hate it. Alright, let's go. Who are you? You're new? Finally, a new person showed up. I'll be back. Kind of cute. I gotta go help the wussies out here. I'm sorry, Preston. I thought you could handle rad roaches. Let's hope it doesn't crash. Actually, last time we had an issue of every time we came to Sanctuary during a raid, it crashed. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright guys, where's the problem? What are we fighting today? Oh, it's the robots again. No, it's raiders. Or is it both again? Wait, you're just... I swear if I came out here for one fucking raider. They usually come down here too. Oi, where's it going down? Can't actually see anything. Oh, you guys after the Brahmin? What's going on? There you are. Oh, he's dead. I hate it because none of them are popping up on my HUD. They're all hiding in the trees here. Hear more. I'm gonna dare to quick save it again. Hi. Hey Preston, you fucking suck.
Good news. Finch Farm has joined us.
Okay, good.
That's what I like to hear. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
What's going on over here? I like how the place is being raided, but nobody seems to give two shits. Completed. Okay, we're done. Well, again, you guys didn't need me here. Thank you for dragging me halfway across the Commonwealth. Because you assholes are actually terrible at your job. Seriously, the Commonwealth only survives because of me. Everyone would be dead if it wasn't for me.
Is there something you need?
I actually need to do his thing because I don't have his
No, nothing.
All right.
his perk or quest yet. Okay, now I gotta go to Greentop Nursery. That one I can understand. Because there are no defenses here. Except I can't select it. There we go. Hey, it's hard when you're busy finding out other settlements are under attack. Preston can't even handle a shot of raspberry schnapps, much less raiders. To be fair, it survives because you haven't. Because I haven't storied yet. Otherwise, it'd be, you know. And I could just undo it all. I'm starting to almost regret not joining the Raiders in, wow, my frame rate's crashing hard. Almost regretting not taking the Raiders side from,
Did you hear that?
Nuka World. Hi. Boom. I hate that they don't sometimes show up.
One day I'd like to not get shot at.
You'd like to... Who are you people? Oh, the caravan's here.
And that, my friends, is how it's done.
Hi. Why are you here? I don't have the beacon on. The beacon's off. Now the generator's off too. Wait, settlement. It wasn't.
Sometimes you'll see two death claws fighting in
s-
the distance
It wasn't even on.
until they see you and decide to team up and come after you.
I don't get this game sometimes. Ugh. You break any of my crops, did you? You did, you dicks.
Seems to be growing well. I need to assign someone to this.
Word's spreading all over the Commonwealth. The Minutemen are back. We've set up a radio station to coordinate their efforts.
No kidding. Well, I hope they stick around for good this time. We need them.
Definitely.
Okay, is everything else fine? I didn't break anything else? Jerks. Okay. Could set up defenses, but I'm actually not. Oh, hello. Gimme. I'm actually not going to because I need reasons to come back here. You guys have no caps for me. Yeah, see if I come and help you next time. Okay. Clear back down here because... yeah, should have gone Raider at this point. Should have gone Raider. Okay. Should be able to... There we go. Ah. Got the edge ticket. It's going to get hot in here fast
Hey,
again.
I
But...
just wanted to introduce myself.
Oh,
I
hey.
wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Do you need anything?
Did you need anything?
If there's anything you can do to stop these raider attacks, I'd sure sleep easier.
And so would I, but apparently what can you do? Equipping people with guns and teaching them how to fight does no good.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, look. Oh. You alright? Maybe I should... Are you actually dead? Maybe I should change the settings on this thing. Oh, and she was cute. Damn it. Let's change the bike. Where is it? Or did they just actually just kill? Don't think I can change what it does. Oh, well. I'll just I think when I talk to the overseer, I don't know if I can do it now. We'll see. Is she up here? Can I use that, please? Thank you. Power cycle. Here we go. Oh, well, that's the evaluation.
Let's trade.
So
Okay, well, the bikes are just gonna randomly kill people, I think. Don't know if I can turn that off. Unless I need to rehook them. If I hook it directly, then that's not powered though, which is annoying. Let's see. Occasional overview. Didn't do anything. Find jobs for the unemployed. Well, I can find where everyone is. That's cool. Oh, well. It killed only the cute ones. That's unfortunate. Heather? Yeah, sure, do it. I don't think it can kill you. Oh well. Let's get this place finished up. And also, have a good one, Dark Omen. See you soon. I didn't ignore that. That was just things were happening. Right. Let's wait for it to load. We could do something like this. So, where do you want to snap? You only want to snap on the back end? I guess that. Only the back end. The front end doesn't want to snap. Let's see if maybe we can trick it a little bit. Say, put a floor piece down. You snap to the side, or are you just only gonna snap to the back? Yeah, you only want to snap to the back. I don't want it facing that way. The cool part's on the inside. I want the cool part on the inside. I mean, I could just place it, and that doesn't really matter. How wide is it? Let's see. Looks like it's about one piece. So we I do something like this. Close, just close. I saw it face the right way. Hang on. No. Oh. Come on. Come on, fall out. Okay, yeah. No, wait. What are you doing? I think it's... Wait, no. That's how I wanted it. Okay, but over more. Okay. Let's do this. There. Is that gonna... that's not gonna go out. Right. That's about how I want it. Right like that. Because then... yeah. You come right out there. Oh, I don't think I need these pieces now. Yep, that's perfect. That is exactly where I want it to come out. Okay. Have to be hooked up to power, or is it just open? Yeah. Oh no, it just opens. Perfect. And then you can just step out here. Nice. But we need to shore this bit up. So I'm thinking, okay. We have all this floor space down here. So this will be the recycle factory and robot workshop. I originally didn't want to put them together, but I mean... the robot workshop is literally just this. This is all it is. This is the whole thing. Put service snap on. This is it. This is the machine. So put that there. I think that'll work. That'll work. And then any future plans, we can go out there if we want. So let's see. We want atrium pieces. But I want pieces like this. Actually, well, also got a corner. I think, yeah, that'll be, well. I'm annoyed that there's a corner, but only with the top floor. Actually, no, that works. Because look. Then I just have to figure out how the top's gonna go. A railing or something up here. What was that? That's almost like putting a pet fish store next to a Red Lobster. That's true. Putting the recycle factory and the robot manufactory together. Actually, yeah, you're right. We're gonna traumatize them right out of the gate. These robots are gonna be born into an existential crisis. Be able to snap there. Come on. Do not deny me. Come on, you can snap there. You can do it. Don't make me just place you, because I will. Come on. You can do it. Fine, I'll just place you. Doesn't matter. Get a little bit of behind the scenes here, but you can't actually get further than this, so I'm okay with that. Ada, what are you doing down there? Get in here. 2 words, body shoot. Yeah. Good old body shoot at the castle. It's my favorite. The body shoot's my favorite feature. That is my favorite feature I installed. The body shoot. Come to castle. Stay for the food in the arena. Or no, come for the food in the arena. Stay for the body shoot. Also, I leveled up a little while ago. So we have to go for another flat damage. So what do we gain? When enemy explodes, yeah, I think we'll just keep doing some flat damage. Let me guess, you strip the bodies and sell the stuff on them? Well, it goes a little deeper than that. It goes slightly deeper than that. You wanna see it? you wanna go see it? Why not? We haven't been there in a while. Let's just make sure I quick save. Let's get my power armor just in case things happen.
The thing's broke. It keeps making these weird clicking noises.
Unfortunately, something has happened and everyone spawns in the forbidden zone. After so much 76, it's weird seeing smooth power armor animation. Sorry, the frame rate might get a bit dodgy around here. Doesn't like it entirely. It's mostly fine. So I didn't hear the thud. Okay. So this is castle. Obviously. we left this guy here to do his thing. You know. Everyone has spawned on the bottom floor. You come in here, unisex bathroom. We don't have disposable towels, so you gotta wash the towels. Unisex bathrooms. Do your business. Do what you gotta do. See? Unisex. Got our nice posters. Sign saying go upstairs. So you go upstairs. You got this nice little facility. You can come here, chill. You can you got a thing of skulls here. You got your shops. You can buy some food, whatever. And then we've got the oh yeah, you can come out here. You can have a smoke, bring the kids, you know. Have yourself a little smoke while you're out here. And then in here, you have the fighting arena. This is Oliver. He was the first person to help us test the whole system. So, yeah, have a smoke, bring the kids. Golden Corral's new slogan. Come for the body shoot. So, this is our fighting arena. We got red team, blue team. We only do melee. And then there's the famous body shoot. Now, nobody is where they're supposed to be right now, which is really annoying. Because red team should be standing up here, but they're standing downstairs in the forbidden area. Where nobody's allowed to go but me. But here's the body shoot. It's also sleep. Let's make it daytime because everyone's not where they belong. Who are you? You want to fight in the arena? It's probably going to be foggy when we wake up because it's always foggy. I'll be shocked if it's not foggy.
Oh, I slept so well.
Also, where's my melee weapons? Did I deposit them down here in the workshop? Yeah, here's the little behind, you know, here's, you see behind the behind the curtain a little bit. Oh, got my bottle caps. Got some water cans. You guys produced any hub flour? Probably not. I'm growing some, but they eat it, which is really annoying. Well, they got some moot fruit. Grab that. They never have hub flour. For some reason, they eat the hub flour. Okay, yeah, no weapons here. I think they're all upstairs. You guys get back to your positions. We're gonna have a fight. Am I overweight? Just barely. Okay. Probably the stuff I just picked up. And down here, this normally closed, but for some reason, every time we've come here, people spawn down here. In fact, they're supposed to be up in the arena. They're the 2 arena participants. Now they've seen too much. Let me put some stuff in here. What do I put in here? Put in purified water. Not blood packs. Hub flour. Radiated blood goes in. Moot fruit. All this gets sorted off. It doesn't sort perfectly because several of these machines need the same thing. But here, Vault-Tec emergency food processor. Some of it's going into here. And then here we've got Soylent Cola. And here we had Soylent soap. Which is all in here, actually. 500 Soylent soap. So we've got some Soylent Green. We've got a crate of Soylent Cola. And we've got an actually pallet of Soylent Green. And here's where the body chute comes. Right down here. You two. I need to remember. What was it? You need to go back where you belong. You're not supposed to be down here. I think it's move to player. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Wait, are you? No, you're not the guy. Are you the guy? Wait, did you teleport up to the top now? So confusing. They get where they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to be in here. Oh, he's over here. I think. Are you supposed to be up there? I thought Shane was the other fighter. No, he's... Or is he the doctor? I can't remember. He might actually be the doctor. It's been a while since we've been here. I think he is the doctor. Well, we'll see. If I teleport this guy up here and he walks to the platform, then we know. Let's see if he's holding a... he's got the knuckles on. Okay. There you go. Okay. We'll close that off. We should have a bunch of people here, in fact. Kira has to get you put into the body chute. Where are my melee weapons? I think, yeah, that's the chest. Okay. You, April Lee. Wait, you have a name. So do you. Okay, I think I just asked your names is all. You're not a special, are you? I don't think you are. Well, doesn't matter. We're going to tell you. We're going to assign you to this.
No.
I'm sorry. Did you just tell me no? I think she might be a special one, actually.
Busy.
Okay, all right. You.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Go on that one. Who else wants to fight? Yeah, Shane, he's... You don't have an assignment. What are you doing? Okay, got 2 people assigned. Now, they're not always smart enough to path through here. In fact, like you see right now, they're doing exactly that. They will sometimes path to the right location, teleport as they need to. But we need to give them some melee weapons. So what should we give them? Could give them a wrench, Grognak's axe. I'm thinking we go with this baseball bat. And just give, if you want the fight to go into the night, give everyone one of these. With Deathclaw Gauntlet could be fun. Or a heated baseball bat. Power Fist. You could even do a legendary. Increase the damage after each. Okay, never mind. We don't want the. We'll do a Power Fist. Perfect. All right, guys. Quick save it.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Okay, you can't have guns. No guns. Oops, damn it. My finger twitched. I clicked it. Okay.
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
You should have that. Okay, good.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Of course.
No guns. So what was the other thing we had? This. Equip that. Okay, there you go. Close that up. Where's those guns? Okay. Sure. Well, the body chute doesn't always like guns because it, for some reason, spits them out. So, all right, Ada, get out here. Quit being in the arena. Get out there. Ada! Oh, for fuck's sake. Has she actually gone into the... She teleported into the wall. That just makes it even worse. Get out of there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. We know where Heather is. Let's just hope she's not where she shouldn't be. Okay. Wait, was that on the whole time? It was. Oh, she's already over there. Wait, hang on. That's off. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll see if we get a little crowd going. So that tells them all to go on break. So who do we think's gonna win? Now the red team's been winning a couple rounds. One's got a machete, one's got brass knuckles, but they've been winning a couple fights. We've got the newcomer blue team. I also noticed that blue just powered off. I think it's, oh, I bet it's connected to that. Interesting. I have to fix that at some point. Blue team's the newcomer, but they've got a nice allotment of weapons. Oliver, what do you think? Now, I want you all to remember, this is a double elimination tournament. Did everyone just walk away? Heather is the only one that cares. Where is everyone? What isn't... Guess they're all sitting here. Oh well, no audience then. Fine, whatever. Alright. Alright. Red team, blue team. We're gonna set them to go in 3. I guess Heather's the only one gonna cheer them on, since nobody else wants to sit over there. If you flick that switch, they'll walk over there and go sit down, and they'll actually cheer during the fight, but... Oh wait, it's been toggled. That's the problem. I think things reset around here. Because I notice people are where they're not supposed to be. I think the memory cleared on this place. Yeah, this was always supposed... There we go. That was always supposed to be green whenever I toggle that switch. I guess the memory reset around here. Okay, now... now people should go over there and sit down. Or teleport, whatever. Whatever you enjoy. No, nobody wants to watch the fight. Heather just teleports everywhere.
I always get so
Oh,
excited.
someone's going to watch, finally!
If you don't use it, you can always trade it. Everybody needs
She's,
adhesive.
she's over there trying to do the hard sell on people. Alright, let's see if they sit down. No, they're just gonna walk on. They don't care. They've seen this fight before. We got 2 watchers. Okay, we're ready. Ready, set, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, got company.
That always, for some reason, he always runs back there. It has been. Oh my god! Head clean off. But it's not over. I mean, it's 2 against 1, but. Oh no, it's not looking good for blue. It's not looking good for blue.
All right.
Ugh.
Still in one piece.
Oh, her out of the gate, that instant decapitation. I think that was critical to the fight. It was over in a heartbeat. Wow. That was impressive. Alright, well, red team wins again. Just in time, we'll call it for rain. Apparently. Yeah, that toggle, that blue came back on. Interesting. Well, give me your power fist back. You don't get to keep your weapons. Give me that. Alright. And down the body chute they go. Now, what happens in the end is their skulls come out here. Somehow a piece of clothing got in there. Still to this day, don't know how that got in there. But 2 more skulls will be added to the skull pit. That's true, the rain is coming to wash off the blood. We should see 2 skulls drop in. Maybe. Takes a while. Everything's processing down there. Had to clip the instant decap. Jesus. That was an amazing, just like, right out of the gate. See, that one, her teammate always pulls the fake out, runs behind the wall. Oh, I can hear the bones. And then she comes out strong, just whipped him. Whipped his head clean off. Was not expecting that. She took him down hard. You can hear the bones downstairs. 2 skulls should pop out up here. Oh, there's one. Plonk. Where's the other? What's the plan once the skull pit gets filled? I don't think we're going to do enough fights for that to happen. There should be 2 skulls. Where'd the other one go? I know the guy got decapitated, but it still takes the whole body, even if you don't put the head in. You see the head's disappeared. I don't know. I had honestly thought it would fill up faster. Wasn't expecting it to take so long to fill. hate that I'm just slightly overweight. It's annoying me. We can get another couple folks in here. Let's go ahead. You're assigned to food. You're assigned to defense. They all auto-assign. Hey. Oh, that's April. Never mind. That's the doctor. Ugh, this fucking AP thing. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Because I really like those weapons and I want to use them in one more fight. But I don't want to search the container for them. Put a little box right here. Apparently not. Oh, because everything has reset, weirdly enough. Oh, it may have happened when I updated some settlements. Configure build limits. Increased by 25%. That should be enough. I think I've increased it twice though. It might still be full. Oh, no. Got space. Yeah, I guess when I updated some settlements, maybe that changed because it was... I had already expanded the build space like twice for this place. I know I can't run. I'm just slightly overweight. Actually, let's do this. Let's have a box here and here for like favored weapons. So then I don't have to go searching through that box. Okay, my AP is fine now. Oops, sorry. Not what I meant to do. Alright, we'll do one more fight. Let's go downstairs. I want to check something first. See what happened to that missing skull. Was one of them a ghoul? Wait. I don't recall one of them being a ghoul. Fascinating. Oh. Yeah, so all their belongings come out here. And yeah, we do sell their clothes. We do in fact sell their clothing. Their guns that we dispose of usually will get stored here, broken down and stored over here. Got a couple cans of soylent. What are we out of? Quite a bit, actually. I guess one of them was a ghoul. Oh, no. Got a bit of a jam happening here. Yeah, the whole process kind of jammed up a little bit. Soylent Cola. Yeah, I don't... Because the only thing that uses bones was Soylent Soap. I could either make bone meal or Soylent Soap, but the developer of the mod didn't make a box or a crate for Soylent Soap, which was a bit disappointing. I mean, the mod's not being supported anymore. So yeah. This is the only reason, and it just produces loads and loads of soap. And it's not that useful either, so... People can eat and drink the Soylent stuff. It does count as food. Your sellers will eat it. Just want to know what happened to those guns I dropped. They're floating around somewhere, I guess. Unless I didn't actually drop, are they somehow still in my inventory? I don't think so, no. Fascinating. They can't. Well, they can't eat the soylent soap because I think it just counts as antiseptic. There's free sweet roll and their caps and their ammo. There's a missing skull. I guess the game glitched a little bit. Not surprising. Happens. But yeah, this door is supposed to be closed because, of course, nobody's supposed to know the secrets of what happens. People think we dress them up and give them a dignified funeral. Here at Moon Inc., much like at Fix It, we don't waste. We use the whole person.
I am so tired today.
Also, you're supposed to be... Why is nobody working? Oh, because I have the light on.
Hey there.
Not many doctors around these days. You should let me take a look at you.
Just want to borrow.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
Well, carrying all those vault suits, it's a bit of... Oh, and a power armor helmet. I know I can use blood packs to make stim packs, but I mean, I've got a lot of stim packs. Don't really need to make any more. Yeah, the only thing that's difficult about making the soylent stuff is mainly the hub flower. Hub flower, I have a mod where you can grow wild plants, but the problem is the settlers either don't want to harvest it, or when they do harvest it, they immediately eat it. Even though I've like jammed the workshop full of all kinds of food, they want the raw hub flower, which is really, really, really annoying. Also, where is ghoul meat? I'll sell that. I'm sure he'll take it. And then we'll sell the jet we've got. We'll sell a bunch of the medics we got. It's a good way to make caps. My perfectly preserved pie, because I did actually get the pie out of a machine once. I keep that because no one believes me. Right away actually has a significant amount of weight to it. I sell like 10 of it. Sure, that puts it over, but I don't care. It's not like I need caps either. There we go. So that's essentially how Castle functions. And also, oh, wow, everyone was sitting there. We do have a little bit of a cheaty button here, spawn seller, because of course you don't want to wait. When we want to do a lot of fights, we don't want to wait for settlers to show up. Plus, every time we do a fight and settlers kill each other, the happiness of the settlement goes down. How have you even gotten up here? There's no way onto that roof. How have you done that? I thought she was escaping the arena. So yeah, that's Castle. I spent like I think 4 or 5 entire streams working on this place. Because there was like building, rebuilding, all that kind of stuff. Because this place was a challenge. Because building inside of a pentagon shape is actually hard to make it look good. And I think I made it about as good as I could make it look. It's not my proudest build, but you know what? It's functional. It works. So we'll pop back over to the vault. Because we're not done working on the vault yet. And then sadly enough, yeah, we haven't done many arena fights. They're just such a pain to get started. Because of that shitty pathing system. That's why I've got that teleport command memorized. Plus we figured out, I don't know. Maybe we should just disconnect these bikes. I really didn't think this would be... I know I need another bodysuit for this place. How many people do we even have living here? It seems like everyone that comes to live here rides the bike and dies. No, we're down to just 2 people again. Okay, we gotta disconnect these bikes. They've got like 100% kill rate at this point. Not what I was expecting to happen. Clem, what you up to? Trying to get into my bolt suit. Alright, let's disconnect these. It's weird because I have used these. I have built this vault before. And I don't think I've ever had such a situation where these things... Wait a second. The wires probably choked the guy. I'm starting to wonder because... all the bikes weren't hooked up. They weren't all hooked up. How was it doing its thing if they weren't hooked up at all? Alright, let's store them for now. Why can't I store that one? That one's different from the others. I can only scrap it. Maybe, oh, maybe this one's the one that's been causing the problem. Actually, that might have been the one that was causing the problems. What was it listed under? Wouldn't have been under Jenny's, would it? Would have been under miscellaneous? Oh shit, where are these things at? Here. Okay, it might have, yeah, that might have been the... because the other one only produced 2 power, and that might have been the one that was breaking everything. The one that was murdering everyone. Was the power cycle that... So I wonder if now I can access them. No. Cannot. Well, we'll see if that we'll see if that murders anyone else. Yeah, because we still had the original power cycle down, which could kill people, so that might have been the problem. Okay, what were we doing here? Okay, we were finishing this off, so we put that down. We'd sealed this whole area off, so we were looking to put lighting in here. I can't believe I finally get 2 new settlers and they both croak on the bikes. Good times, good times. Good times in Fallout Land. I love this game. It's such a great game. Whether some of its problems are intentional or not, I love Fallout. It's so great. How bright is that? Now that... It's bright, but it doesn't... Works up against the walls, too. Except that one. Or that one. Because they're not connected through the ceiling. That one should be connected. We'll put in a ceiling light or 2. Sweet. Why can't I jump? Go down there. Ah. Okay, that should make it bright in here. Except like over there. I think if I connect the ceiling, should connect everything else. Or not. Make a liar out of me, game. Sure. Or is that just the ultimate range? Actually, just thinking about it. We might be able to just cheese it with, we just put another one of these over here. Should work. Yeah, there we go. For whatever reason that does it. Okay. Good. We'll sink that back into the wall a little bit. Well, we'll never pick that up again because that's now in the wall. That's fine. It's fine where it is. I don't mind. Okay, that looks alright. Alright. The room is nice and bright. Bright enough. Okay, cool. Close that off. Okay, good. Feel like we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere now. Wonder if anyone else has joined our club. Come, ride the bikes. Come to Vault 88. Ride the bikes. Clem's thinking about it. He's up there. You going back? Of course you're going back. He just can't stay away. Okay, so let's give this thing a real test. The recycle factory. I'm glad I installed that Vault 88 light mod. Oh my god, it works so great. Okay, so let's put some... See how it deals with Nuka-Cola bottles now. Or is it still gonna spit them out? We'll drop these resources in. They'll just pass straight on through, but that's okay. Just don't accidentally get rid of that gilded grasshopper. Surprised the... Oh, that's a grenade. Never mind. It's like I'm surprised that baseball's not rolling. Nuka-Cola bottles tend to glitch out when they go through filters, so there they go. I should have counted how many I put in, but it looks like 3. So as long as 3 come out, the other side will know. It's not spitting them out. Can't help but notice no Nuka-Cola bottles came out. Which means they're probably on the ceiling. Or they've ejected themselves somewhere outside the vault. Please tell me they didn't go in the ceiling. You can do it, little guy. You'll get there. You could do it. That said, everything else seems to have worked. Just the Nuka-Cola bottles are acting up again. Wonder where they went. This becomes the great mystery. Where did the Nuka-Cola bottles go? Did they appear on the roof as they've been known to sometimes do? They could have appeared outside the vault somewhere. I haven't really figured out when they... At Sunshine, at the co-op, is where my other recycle factory is. They would often appear either next to the conveyor, or they would start appearing outside the building. Which I guess is maybe in proximity. Could be in proximity to, say, the workshop? I don't know. And I'm not exactly 100% sure which workshop we're tied to at the moment. Suppose we could run a test. Figure out which workshop everything's going into. We'll see. We'll take I've got a couple Rainbow Dash plushes. We'll, if there's any in the main workshop, we'll take them out and we'll put them at the end of the factory belt so they go in whole. And then if they don't reappear, go get yourself a soda, Clem. I half expect the bottles to appear in here. Could be. Anyway. Let's see. So, are there any? No, this is all resources. Not all of it, but okay. No Rainbow Dashes in there. So what we'll do. Huh, that's the second time that's happened. It's a bit concerning. Do I not have ground snap on or something? No, surface snap is on. Why are you guys falling? Why are things falling through the floor? Doesn't make much sense. Weird. Okay. Well, that works. Oops. Shoot, Rainbow Dash. I'll just put them straight up on here and see which workshop they end up inside of. I was really disappointed in the junk manufacturer, because there is one, and my hope had been that you could manufacture any kind of junk in the game. But no, it's a set list, and none of them, none of them are the ponies. Because I thought, man, we just have a pony plush factory, but nope. Game says nope. Alright, yeah, okay. So they do come out here. Bottle caps. Alright. So we know that much. They come out here. As for the mystery of the missing Nuka-Cola bottles, not a clue. Now my guess is they could have ended up on the ceiling, as does tend to happen. But in this case, I think the ceiling is pretty flush with the cave roof. Or it might not be. Let's find out. If I move these... Oh, yeah. So we can get up there. Why can I not jump? What is going on with my jump? Apparently I can't jump when I'm on a conveyor belt or something. This is annoying. Ugh. Just want to see up there, damn it. I'm so curious if those Nuka-Cola bottles have ended up here somewhere. Actually, we're gonna do something else here. Make it easier. There we go. Now I can see. See if maybe they clipped into the ceiling at all. Ugh. Yeah, don't know, and that concerns me because they are somewhere. They don't actually just vanish. They reappear in the world somewhere. And the reason that concerns me is because if I keep feeding Nuka-Cola bottles through like that, they're going to pile up somewhere. And then we're going to have a situation where lag starts getting really bad because you got a lot of free-floating objects in the world, which isn't what I want to happen. I'm just trying to see if maybe they've appeared anywhere else. Do a quick run through the cave. Be very careful, because I can disappear in a wall and never find my way back. Hey, there's more uranium up here. Somehow I missed that. Very slowly. Take it slow. Take it slow. I don't know. Sometime we might end up finding just a pile of Nuka-Cola bottles somewhere. And I mean, while it would suck, I would almost rather them just fall out of the world into deletion than be piling somewhere. But I guess we'll just have to take the same precautions we took before, which is don't put them in the main box. Suddenly feels weird, like I'm slow. But yeah, I guess just don't put them in the main box. Same, probably have to do the same with the comfy pillows. The comfy pillows also suffered that issue of not turning up where they should have. And this place is just so big. They're appearing somewhere. Just don't know where. They could be in the floor for all I know. As we saw when I put those 2 rainbow dashes down, they dropped through the floor. Okay, well, Ada, I can actually talk to you now.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am?
Ada.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Does it have to be you? I could install it on a different robot.
My memory contains more relevant knowledge than any new robot you attempt to create. I appreciate your concern, but I can assure you I won't suffer any harm from the installation. So, are you ready?
Time to operate.
Just be certain you don't disconnect anything essential while you're rummaging through my circuitry. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
I didn't know it got up to power. Doesn't he need power? Oh, I think she goes in automatically. Like I put her in there. That reminds me, I need to put a storage unit down for all the robot mods, and I'm gonna have to go pick up a bunch of robot mods from my other house that I was tucking away. We'll put them in one of these. Suppose I could put them in the workshop too, but... I have to make sure these are robot mods. I think that's a gun mod. Or not, actually. That's definitely a... Pack improved arm mod. Laser scope. Laser receiver. It doesn't tell me if they're for robots or if they're for... Anyway. Okay, I'm pleased with this though. This is quite nice. So we've got our new... We've got our new recycle factory. That's now in our new... where our new home is going to be. And... we still need to fix up the vaults. So the vault's not finished. Because we still need a residential district. We still need to fix up the overseer vault. Yeah, get some bathrooms installed and whatnot. Get some more people in here. Here's where the residential is going to be. So residential is going to be over here. We're going to have a bunch of individual rooms for people. Maybe 2 beds per room. Trying to figure out what other rooms. Of course, a communal bathroom of some kind. Potentially. We've already got a diner. Technically, the security office is outside near the door. We've got a workout. We've got a gym. We've got a doctor. We could have a barber and facial reconstruction. Though, technically, that might be... facial reconstruction might be the doctor. We'll have to think about that. Of course, we've got our game room here that Clem is absolutely addicted to. He never leaves the place. And then upstairs, we got the overseer's office, which I always get stuck on the stairs there. Don't even know where the overseer has gone. Oh, there you are. This is going to be our new museum room of things we collect. Here's overseer's bedroom. We'll get that kitted out. Overseer's bathroom. And we'll kit out the office, make it look nice, get it lit up in here. Of course, we'll get signs up and everything. We'll make the atrium look nice. I haven't really decided how the atrium's gonna look yet. Oh, I think I knew what I was gonna do out here. Out here was going to be the power armor garage. So all those power... God, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this because we got a lot of power armors. Well, we might even be a 2-story one. We'll have a little power armor garage out here. Or we take all the power armors we found in the world and bring them back here and just hide those bodies. And yeah, probably just have a vault door that blocks off access to this area as well. Out into the north sector. Because I don't know what to do with that space. And maybe we'll have a food production zone. Haven't decided yet. And then that'll probably be Vault 88. I know there's I know we could do a food factory, but we could condense everything here. But I feel like the recycle factory was the more important one because that one needs to run when we're around, and I'd have to stay there all the time. I'd have to stay there for quite a long time for all the junk we pick up because we pick up all the junk. So that's kind of one of the faults that became of the recycle factory is that not sticking around means it's always running. So at least when we're coming back here, saying maybe, either just chilling, seeing what's going on, putting up new displays, the recycle factory can be running over here. Stay loaded. Like the idea of a vault entirely filled with robots. We could do that. I kind of want people here, but definitely we're going to have some robots running around as well. So we'll build up some robots and have them doing things. But I kind of want... I actually just want people here so they'll use the facilities, right? So they'll actually go into the diner and use the game room. I don't think the robots would do it. Use the gym and die on the bikes. Oops. 2 new folks joined us and both of them died on the bikes. It would be cool. I think it would be cool if you could have more than one vault. I think would be nice. I think that would be really cool. You giving me more? Give me more suits. I guess it does it refill them? I guess so. Oh wait, oh, I'm an idiot. You gotta transfer. Put those in here because they are actually weighing me down. But yeah. I imagine, assuming they're working on Fallout 5, I have no idea. It would be my hope that they would again let you build a vault, you know, keep the settlement building system. I can't imagine they get rid of it. It's too like part of Fallout now. And maybe let you have more than one vault. I don't know how you would do that. I almost feel like that potentially you wouldn't even be able to do a vault in the next one. Because this one was kind of a unique situation. You came to an incomplete vault that wasn't even really started. So, but yeah, having like multiple vaults would be cool. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, it's gonna be another 5+ years. I mean, how long has it been since Skyrim's been out? We're still waiting on Elder Scrolls 6, so. Don't know, though. Bethesda's grown over the past few years. They've now got extra studios, and of course now they've got the Microsoft backing them, so maybe they'll push stuff out faster. No clue. No clue at all. Couldn't tell you. Can't even make a prospect on that, but yeah, I'm not expecting a new Fallout anytime soon. I think that's what 76 was for. 76 was to tide us over. It's kind of like Skyrim comes out, then they release Elder Scrolls Online. And then Fallout 4 comes out, they release Fallout 76. It's like, here, have this to tide you over while we work on the next one. Or don't work on it, or whatever. You want something pre-war that leads to post-apocalypse. Also someplace new like Britain or Australia. Yeah, outside the US would be nice. I do like that in this one they let you see the world before the explosion, but of course, you know, you only get to see your neighborhood before it goes up. Yeah, I thought about that too. It would be really cool to see the world pre and post. Of course, that would mean doubling up the maps, but might be cool. Imagine the mutant animals in Australia. How would you know? I mean, you see a giant arachnid. Was that mutated or not? An angry koala bear? Is it mutated or not? It looks kind of sickly. Again, is it mutated or not? It's diseased. Again, is it mutated or not? Well, that's an aggressive kangaroo. Again, is it mutated? It's got 2 heads. Well, that could be the Joey. Okay, so you play Fallout, say Fallout 5's in Australia. Fallout 5's in Australia. You get to the end of the game, and then the bombs drop. So the whole time you don't realize you were like a vault dweller in some pre-shelter. So, you know, there was an early call. You were like a test. So you were like the test before the bomb drop. There was an early call, you get shut in the vault. You're in there for like a year. And then the doors open. And you think, oh, the bombs have dropped. We're in post-apocalyptic Australia. And then you beat the game and and then the bombs drop and you're like, wait, wait. But the tree killed me. Oh, did it even before the bombs? It did that before the bombs. What? Exactly. So you just have these Bethesda, call me. Bethesda, look, just put my name in the credits. Actually, no, give me some money for that one. Call me. Bethesda, I got ideas. Todd Howard, get him on speed dial. Got an idea. Sorry, I'm just wandering around. I'm gonna wrap up here, so I'm not gonna start another project right off the bat here. But yeah. I got good ideas. Game companies, call me. Come on. I'm not gonna undersell myself. Pay me, but you know. But yeah. That would actually be that'd be twisted. That would be a really twisted thing. That you find out the bombs haven't dropped yet. That would be wild. Anyway. Sorry. Like I say, I'm just wandering around because I'm gonna go here. Just pondering ideas. So what did we do today? Today was mainly working on the factory. I feel kind of bad about that. That's really all we got done. We did go out. Okay, so we did go out. We did rescue a couple of settlements. We did do a fight at the arena. Showed off the body shoot. And yeah, completed this place. So the recycled factory now exists here in Vault 88 as well. It still has the problem of the disappearing Nuka-Cola bottles. but yeah. So we've got that. Australia's not that bad. It's not like a dingo eat your baby or anything. Are dingoes extinct? I thought dingoes were extinct. But yeah. But yeah, you'd be like, giant spider? Yeah, no, it was that big before. Diseased koala? Nah, it was like that before. I have a friend that lives in Australia. Can confirm a lot of the things I'm saying. Dingoes are not extinct, and you feel bad for that lady. Are they not extinct? I thought they were. Or were they endangered? I really thought they were. Wasn't another species similar to them? I know the dodo is extinct, but I was trying to think. I thought there was something about dingoes. Huh. Well, curious. I don't know. Nope. They're just Australian doggos? Really? They're listed as vulnerable to extinction. Okay, so they're not extinct. They're just vulnerable to extinction. Tasmanian devils? Maybe. Yeah. I know the dodo is extinct. Tasmanian devils. Wait. Wait. What am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're not extinct. Okay. Well then. I I really thought they were. I learned something today. I was gonna say Tasmanian devils aren't extinct. It's Tasmanian tigers. That's right. Sorry. My knowledge... Okay. You might not have guessed. My knowledge of Australia isn't very good. I have a friend that I do talk to semi-regularly who lives in Australia. And jokes about all these kind of things. But yeah, my cursory knowledge of Australia isn't that great. So yeah. The last one was misgendered for 80... Wait, what? They misgendered a Tasmanian tiger? Misgendered or misidentified? Because it would still be a tiger, right? I'm confused. Amazing. Let me go back to this screen. There we go. Learning fascinating things today. And it's like, what? The white rhinos, they're functionally extinct now because I think, what? There's like 1 or 2 left, but they're both the same. They're both the same sex. So they're functionally extinct now. Once the last 2 die, there's like none. Only pic they had of it was a male. Oh, okay. Huh. And I guess pandas are now off the extinct list, which I know that's not Australian, but like pandas are now off the extinct list, which is amazing because apparently, you know, as long as I've been alive, I've heard about the pandas that just don't want to mate with each other. But, huh. But they thought it was a female and it froze to death. Huh. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but cool. Fascinating. That's what I mean. Huh. All right. Lots of cool stuff. All right. So that's it for today, obviously. If you didn't figure by me closing the game, we're done today. It's not the white rhino. They're 18. Wait. Are you sure? What's the rhino that's like functionally extinct now? Well, now I gotta look that up. There was one that recently, very recently, because like... Which species? Northern white rhinos. Northern white rhinos. Northern square-lipped rhinoceros. Or northern white rhino. It's a subspecies of the white rhino. Okay. But the species is functionally extinct because there's only 2 females left. So the male had died like I think a few months back, and now there's only 2 females. And so of course can't reproduce off of that. They don't have any reproductive material, so that's it. Once the last 2 are gone, they're gone. Yup. So yeah, the northern white rhino. Okay. But not the white rhino. It's a different kind. Was it a few years ago? Gosh. Okay, look. The past year and a half has been like a time warp. I can't keep track of how much time has passed. Was he shot? Wasn't... No, wait. Or was he? Or were you think... Yeah, they were definitely hunted towards extinction, but I thought the last one was in captivity. So... Yeah, you might be right, though. The last one might have been, of course, poached. Huh. Yeah, they got the egg cells from the female rhinos, but there's a whole huge article. I'm just trying to skim it, but oh well. Oh wait, here's an article. Okay, no, he wasn't. No. Okay, it wasn't actually. It wasn't shot. The last male white rhino wasn't shot. He was actually in people's care, but was put down because he had a degenerative illness and he was in massive pain. So apparently that's what happened to the last male white rhino. Northern male white rhino. Is apparently what happened. Leaves only 2 females, his daughter and granddaughter. Oh, so that made things even more complicated. So couldn't even have mated with the male. Because I think. Yeah, last northern white rhino. Yeah, okay. There's a whole thing on it. Anyway, come for the video games, learn about tragic extinction events happening. I'm trying to find some distant cousin species of the northern white rhino to engineer sperm cells. Yeah, that's what I figured they were doing, because they harvested eggs from the 2 females. You know, of course, any conservation attempts to try to bring them back, I hope they can do, but we never know. Yeah, I'm kind of in a time warp, of course, because the pandemic for the past year and a half. I've been not very aware of how much time is passing. It's hard to gauge things. On the good news, though, I got my 2nd vaccine on Saturday, so in 2 weeks, I guess I won't be immune, but I'll be not as likely to be hospitalized for it. So, cool, right? But there we go. We got a little bit of education today. But yeah, the white rhino was absolutely hunted to near extinction, and then everything happened there. All right, guys. So I will be back tomorrow. My schedule should be calming down a little bit, because things are kind of settling. Because unfortunately, for anyone that doesn't know, Flim, my last older rat, we had to have him put to sleep on Thursday. It's a very heartbreaking and traumatic event for everyone involved. So now both my older rats, Flim and Flam, are gone. But we have a trio of 3 younger rats. But now that we're not taking care of... Now we're not really, dealing with medical issues currently. Sparrow still has a bit of a lingering respiratory infection, but he'll be okay. He might even be chronic, but it's not a problem, really. So, yeah. But, my heart still hurts from that whole event. I'm still kind of haunted by it, actually. But, yeah, that was Thursday, what had happened. And that's why I didn't stream on Thursday or Friday. But with a lot of elder rat care now not being necessary, my schedule should become a little bit easier. So, and I hate to think about it, but it happens. 3, where'd the 3rd one come from? Well, after Flam had passed, we got 3 new rats. We had gotten 3. Because we wanted to merge Flim with a new Mischief. A Mischief is a group of rats, as they're called. But things basically kept happening, so it couldn't happen. You have to go through a process to merge them together. And at the start, Sparrow had come down with a respiratory infection, so we kept them apart. And then Flim came down with a really bad respiratory infection for about 2 weeks, so we kept them apart. And then a few days after he was clean and we were thinking about trying to get them together, we had noticed a growth behind his right eye. and it turned out to be a tumor, and it was growing very rapidly. So, and it had, by the time Thursday had rolled around, he was blind in that eye, and it had very mildly disfigured him. He was okay. He was a trooper. That rat was a little warrior. Which made putting him down all that much more traumatic. He fought until the end. Yeah. He had been on anti-inflammatories and painkillers. But yeah. No, we got 3. So we got 3 young ones. We got 3 young ones on purpose. Because we basically didn't want to end up with the situation we ended up in this time around. Because when we'd always intended on getting more rats, and we wanted to do it before either Flim or Flam passed away. Because rats shouldn't be alone. They're very social to each other and humans, but they need each other. But, of course, with the pandemic happening, we were kind of waiting to get vaccinated before we... And for, the rates to go down before we got more rats. But Flam's passing was sudden, unexpected, so... but we wanted to get 3 because then it kind of... At least, because we knew, of course, they were going to outlive Flim. We knew that. No, under no illusion. Barring health issues, they were going to outlive him. And so we basically wanted a situation that if one of them dies, they still have a cage mate. And then we can go about the process of getting more cage mates, and not have a rat that's alone, which was the big tragedy that had happened. But yeah, Wednesday we'd had a vet appointment for him on Thursday, just to kind of look at him. But we kind of knew he'd had one the previous Friday. The vet there, it was a different vet, had told us that, yeah, he's looking at days, if not, he's looking at maybe a couple weeks, probably days. And he'd given us painkillers and anti-inflammatory. And by the time Thursday had run around, at how fast the tumor was going, we had pretty much kind of decided that unless the vet tells us some miracle, that, Thursday was going to be his last day. And so Wednesday, we spoiled the ever-living shit out of him. He was having constant attention. We didn't even go to bed that night. We stayed up all night and gave him treats, gave him just constant pets. We gave him more chocolate than a rat should have. Rats can eat chocolate, but of course it's high in sugar, making it bad. The sugar is the only bad thing about chocolate for rats. But we gave him quite a bit, and he enjoyed it deliciously. But yeah, then Thursday came. The vet pretty much said there was nothing that could be done. We could hold off or go ahead and do it. And with the rate the tumor was happening, we just decided we would go ahead and not let it get any bigger. It was basically a bomb slowly going off in his head, which was the tragedy of it. So yeah. And then Friday, we spent the entire day Friday cleaning and reorganizing the big cage that Flim lived in, and then put the boys in that one. So, he had a great life. I hope he did. We spoiled the shit out of Flim and Flam, and doing that, we gave them pretty much everything they ever wanted. If they wanted to go out, we let them out. If they wanted, to go somewhere, we let them. And, there was almost never a time that we didn't honor it. It was like maybe we were busy and we would stop what we were doing. Because it's like, okay, I know we're doing something right now, but you want to go out and play, we'll go play. Because we kind of had this idea, a rat's lifespan is short. A day for a rat is a lot longer than it is for a human. So we pretty much went by those rules. So life-wise, we have no regrets on that. But there you go. Lucky little ratties with good mamas. Well, thank you. It was Thursday. It was hard. I still cry. my soul still hurts. But you know, it happens. It's the lot of a rat, unfortunately. And now we've got these three, and they just beg for attention all the time. These three, God, good lord. These three love human contact more than Flim and Flam did. And I mean, Flam was a little bundle of just fluff and love. Flim was too, but he had a mean spirit in him. In fact, oh my god, was this Wednesday? No, it was Tuesday. Tuesday. I don't know. I think I mentioned it. Yeah, I did mention this on Tuesday's stream. I woke up Tuesday morning to blood everywhere. It was my girlfriend's blood. Because she had made a mistake. And easy to make a mistake, by the way. Which caused Flim to bite her. And he bit her finger, and he bit a pretty highly pressurized spot. And so she gushed blood. And I was asleep, and she woke me up, and I walked out, and there was blood on the walls, blood on the floor, blood on the doors. There was blood on Flim. Yeah, there was blood everywhere. It was an absolute horror show, and it was only her blood. But yeah, to say he's a little warrior. He had his temperaments. If you knew how to read him, you knew it was easy not to get bitten. But, you know. And he never did it on purpose. He only ever did it if you spooked him wrong or he, you know. He was a rat of consent. If he didn't want you to do something, he would give you a warning first. Like, he would touch his teeth to you. He wouldn't bite or anything. He would just touch and be like, hey, I don't want you to do this. And if you continue to ignore him, he wouldn't break the skin. Like, but what had basically happened was he was near the others. They were caged, so he couldn't reach them, but he was close to them. And because he was, by this point, blind in one eye, he was kind of siding up to him, which isn't as an aggressive sign. So she kind of went to push him away, but had gotten on the wrong side of him. On the side he couldn't see. So when she touched him, we think he thought it was one of them jumping him. So he went instant defense mode and chomped down. But then when he realized that it wasn't another rat and that it was a soft finger, he had let go. And basically for the rest of the day, he felt guilty about what he did. So, yeah. But these three, the only time they have bitten is when they get excited for food and they mistake your hand for food. Because my girlfriend tries to open hand feed them sometimes and they get excited. They snatch food just because it's what they're used to. They're getting better about it. Now, especially that they have more space, they're not snatching so bad. But they snatch food and they do it so quick, they grab, they'll get a piece of skin while they're at it. But yeah. Otherwise, so far, we have not been able to do anything that these boys have even hinted they would bite for, or at least warn. They're just so intent on wanting human contact that, they're super ultra friendly. Flim and Flam were too. I will say this. They were the most friendliest, lovingest boys we ever had. It's just Flim was very much of a rat of consent. If he would tell you don't do this, and if you continued on, then you got what you deserved. All right. Well, I've rattled on about ratties long enough. You let me do it for too long, I will do it for hours. But yeah. I guess one final thing is we're probably going to 3D print some memorials for Flim and Flam. And we'll do it for all the rats we have, but, you know, we thought we'll try to find something to 3D print to have little memorials for them. Anyway, guys. All right. I'm gone. I've got to go. I'll be back tomorrow. I was thinking about picking up Fallout 4. We'll see what I feel like tomorrow. Because I know last week we kind of got off schedule. Me being gone. We'll probably most likely pick up Horizon Zero Dawn again. Unless I'm just getting a super hankering for Fallout 4. But it'll probably be Horizon Zero Dawn. Sound good? 3D print statues. Well, we got to see what we can find. Because I'm not a good 3D sculptor. So, don't think I could do it. But yeah. Well, we're going to figure out something for them. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And I guess sticking around Hero Forge. True. Maybe. We'll see. Because I said Flim and Flam were legendary rats. And they really were. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see what we come up with. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining, sitting with me through the story. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably Horizon Zero Dawn. So have a great afternoon and evening, everyone. And I will see you all next time.